Yo, what's going on, people? Today we're here with the one and only Steve Bliss, man. We're gonna have a little interview here to basically give y'all information about being the cameraman in the industry. So I'm gonna allow you to introduce yourself to the people, man. Let them know what's going on.
Happy Sunday, everyone. First of all, thank you for letting me be on the show, brother. I appreciate it. I don't do a
Yeah,
lot of
no
shows.
doubt, no doubt.
I've done some in the past, but it's not a big thing for me. But I appreciate it. You dig? I always love to support my boys out there, man. Love what you're
Hmm.
doing. Love what you're trying to do out there.
Yeah,
And
I'm
thanks for
trying,
having me.
man.
Thanks for having
Okay,
me.
no doubt, no doubt, man. So let me ask you a question, man. Like I'm starting out as a cameraman. Like, what's the first thing I need to do? Like, first piece of equipment I need to buy? No doubt, man. So
Well,
let me
first you got to decide what you're going to be shooting.
Mm-hmm.
And then once you determine what you're going to be shooting, then that's when you go ahead and determine what kind of camera you're going to use, whether it be a
Okay.
4K camera, 6K, 8K, um,
Mm-hmm.
and go from there. I happen to do mainstream stuff too, so I have both a cinematic camera and a regular 4K Panasonic camera, which could do anything. Um,
Okay. Like, is there anything like you could give advice about like microphones? Lighting
um,
systems and stuff like that.
Sennheiser microphones are very great microphones, but like I tell people all the time, man, like if you don't have the money to get the start off like that, you can pretty much, get a nice good mic, around 300-400 bucks, and go from there. Mic and lighting is all about you, as the person. Um,
Okay.
and then mic is very important, like it is in um, in the music studio.
Mm-hmm.
So.
I
Uh,
get that. I get that.
But yeah, I like the Sennheiser mics. Some of my favorites, but there's a lot of other mics out there too. It's like for me, I don't tell people what they should get. I just tell them you should get a mic, a good mic, the best one
Okay,
you
I
can
understand.
afford. You know what I mean? And work your way up from
Mm-hmm.
there.
I definitely get that, man. I definitely get that, man. Because I be trying to tell people that, I use this camera right here. You know what I'm saying? It's a DJI Osmo. I've been doing this, but I want to get a new one, but that joint been getting me by so far. So
Yeah, it does.
I
It
mean,
has. Listen, as long as it does what you want to do, I could tell people it's not about anything else. People shoot on different things. You know, it's
yeah,
all
I
about
see
your
that, man.
creativity and how good you are at what you do with that camera.
Exactly, man. Because I shoot in 4K with that camera, man, and I do my editing with Final Cut Pro. Matter of fact, that's another thing. What's some suggestions you can give people about editing? Like like what programs they should go from or etc. like that.
Um, I mean, again, when it comes to all that stuff, man, I mean, everybody knows there's Adobe out there, Final Cut Pro, DaVinci. I happen to have
Hmm.
them all, and I actually use them all. I normally use DaVinci like when I'm cutting trailers, because I like their transitions. Um,
Okay.
and then I go back and forth. Depends on what I'm editing. If I use if I use my Black Magic camera, then I use DaVinci to edit the files. Um,
Okay.
and then I use Adobe Premiere, and then every once in a while I use Final Cut Pro. But it also depends on what I'm editing.
Yeah, I ain't gonna front. I love Final Cut Pro, man. That's the shit that I use all the time, man. I got
Yeah, Final.
Premiere too, but I really don't know how to use it. I gotta start taking some classes. Just actually not really taking
Go on
classes.
YouTube, man. Go on
That's
YouTube
what I'm saying. That's
classes.
what I was about to say. Just use
Yeah,
YouTube.
it's same difference. It's classes on YouTube.
Trust
You
me, I
just
know,
taking
man.
classes.
Trust me, I know. I'm doing the same thing, man. So give everybody to run down like it'd be a resume, like who you shot with it, and stuff like that.
Oh damn, man.
That's what I'm saying. I know it's a lot, man. So you just go through the highlights if you want to.
Um, let's see. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Oh, because I can't remember. Like it's been so many
Oh,
years, 18 years. So this is.
oh wow.
I don't know if you see that, but these are
Yeah,
trading
I see
cards.
that. Oh wow.
So these are all signed, and as you can
Mm.
see, it's a nice little thing there. The other one that I have has the AVN award we got for these things. So let's see. Misty Dawn. I'm talking. These are older porn stars. We'll get to new ones. Jocelyn James, Michelle Ryan, Allison Tyler, uh, Misty Dawn, Diamond Kitty, Mary Carey, um, Charlie Chase, Jocelyn James, CC Stone, Sophie D.
It's names here.
Let's see. Some legends I've shot. What's her name? I can't think of her name right now. Lisa Ann. Um, um, the great. Oh, I forgot the Gilf lady. I can't think of her name right now. I suck at remembering these girls' names, man. Um, and a lot of other women, man. Just a lot of other ones, from Cherokee. Because when I first started, I shot mostly the top white talent
Okay.
for most of my career. It wasn't until like the last 6 to 7 years that I started shooting majority, like 65% more black than white now. But before it was like 80% white and like 20% black,
Mm-hmm.
Now it's changed a little bit.
I see that. I see that, man. But like I said, man, I'm still trying in the process of trying to get myself together, man. Because I said I'm really focused on this rebrand. I really want to take things to the next level, have it look better, get some better women to shoot. I'm just trying to take things to the next level, man. Because I see the potential of me making a little bit more money, man. So.
Especially where you're at. My suggestion is honestly, like don't go the cheap route, bro. Like when you go the cheap route, you get cheap hoes or cheap women. Sorry, don't disrespect no woman out there.
Yeah.
And then you get what you get. Um, to me, when I got into this business, I took the same approach I did when I was in music business. The music business, you have to like what people didn't understand about the music business. Every nigga wants to, oh, I'm a rapper. Oh yeah, my shit's the tightest. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, nigga, your shit is tight though. But nobody knows who the fuck you are, and you don't have the money to promote your shit. So what you got to
Exactly.
do is get like 10 grand to get like a B-list artist to sing or rap on your shit, or get a little bit more money and get somebody like a Little Wayne on your shit. It costs you like about 150,000 or whatever it is. But my point is, you do that now, people think you're somebody because you got this dude on your or chick on your track that has a name. They think you know each other, but you really don't. You just pay this motherfucker to be on your track, like
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean. Like I did a couple tracks with Daz for these cats from Chicago. They were doing an album, and they paid Daz to do some tracks. Me and Daz,
Oh
So
wow, that's
shit
dope.
like that. Oh yeah, that's my nigga, man.
Oh wow, that's dope because he made a lot of good beats for Tupac.
Yeah, I come from the music business, bro. Like I did like 20 something years in music business, man. I worked with a lot of great musicians and shit. Um, did my thing.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm here. I,
Okay.
I hate the music business, really.
Yeah,
Um,
you know what I don't like about the music business that I just realized since I grew up. I hate the fact that rappers will take somebody's whole lifestyle, rap about it, and then get mad at them when they don't want them to talk about them. Like perfect example, like with Rick Ross. Imagine being the real Rick Ross in jail, watching Rick Ross use your name and like this, and then you come home, hey, I don't want you to use my name anymore, and then they just say, hey, I'm gonna use your name anyway. Like what type of shit is that? That's a little crazy to me,
I mean, money is power. You dig? And once you got the money, you got the power.
I see, man. I see that, man. Let me ask you something too. Like, all right, like, what's like, Nate? Give me a story about like the funniest thing that happened on set before, man.
Oh damn! I probably had to go with the most recent one.
Oh man.
I was shooting. It was Chanel Hart, um, Jayla Page, Cherokee,
Mhm.
and thick ass Daphne.
Yeah,
So we were
those
t-
are some nice names.
so we are taking a break. This was a girl summer party. They did like a twister. They did play like, naked twister, and you know, and then
Mhm.
Daphne brought her strap on. So we are taking a break. I'm repositioning the camera. I mean everything because the lighting. You know, you see how this
Mhm.
light is like that. See how that got right like that. That's
Yeah.
how it was. So I had to reposition it to where it was like this. You know.
Okay.
So I had to turn my
Okay.
lights around and turn everything so the light was different because the sun had moved. So, anyways, long story short, we were taking a break, and so it was Jayla Page and Thick Ass Daphne, and they had the strap on, and she's like, they were talking about, do you prefer to suck dick or fuck, and both of them
Mm-hmm.
like, oh, I like to suck dick. So then they started having not a debate, but showing each other how they suck dick with this strap
Mm-hmm.
on. And I'm sitting here cracking up because they were just like going at it, dude. I'm sitting there like, damn. And the old girl, she had no throat, so that shit just went straight down. I was just like,
Oh
what
wow,
the fuck? And I wish I had my phone out to record that shit because that was
that's
a funny
crazy.
ass conversation. It was the funniest shit I've seen in a while.
That's
They're
dope.
having a debate over who could suck the better dick or how they would suck the dick. And they're using a strap on to show you. It's fucking funny, dude. You have to see it though. It's more funny to see. Um,
I can imagine. I can imagine. Like I really can, man. That's dope as fuck, man. Cause like at the end of the day, man, you're living the dream that a lot of men wish they can. You ever thought
man,
about it like that sometimes? Like, yo, I'm around the women that these dudes wish they could be around. What I mean, I'm interacting with these girls and
I
etc.
don't think about that until like moments like this, or
Mm-hmm.
when like people that know what I do bring it up because I don't really tell people what I do. So, um, then that's the next question. And for me, I come from the music business, so I had a lot of bitches from the music business. You dig? Being a
Mm-hmm.
guitar player, having my own band, and record deal and all that shit, and all the thing that goes along with being a musician. You've been in music, you dig? And
Mm-hmm.
so when I got in porn to make money, so I can take care of my mainstream stuff. And
Mm-hmm.
just that so happened that I got stuck in this shit.
Mm-hmm.
I got great at it. I didn't plan on like I just plan on government coming here like most people do, hijacking a couple $100,000 and getting the fuck out.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then it just changed my life, but 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 I don't really. So since going back to what I was saying, getting into this, I didn't get into this like thinking about like how those guys think, because I didn't really watch porn. I'm just a fucking creative genius. You dig? That's the bottom line. So you put me in
Mm-hmm.
any form that has to do with creativity, I'm gonna fuck that shit up no matter what it is. I promise you that. So
Mm-hmm.
for me, it wasn't that. It's only like when the guys say it to me, I think about, oh, okay, well that does make sense because they watch these bitches. I don't really watch porn like that. I never
I don't
did.
either. Crazy
I
thing is,
never,
I'm vanilla as fuck. I do not watch porn. Like
yeah, I
everybody
never
thinks that
did.
I'm into like swinger parties and all this extra weird shit, and I'm not.
Yeah,
Like
see,
I
I've been
just do
fucking since
porn. It's like
13, so
yeah.
you know, I didn't really, I'd watch it occasionally with the female, we're fucking, but never watch it. So I didn't grow up watching porn. I had magazines, you see, because I come from the era of those
Yeah,
fucking
you come from that
VHS
different area.
tapes.
You got the hustlers and shit.
You had the VHS tapes. You can't hide those at home from your mom, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
I mean,
point.
so yeah, I didn't really watch porn. And by the time porn came out on DVDs and shit, I was in college and still fucking.
Mm-hmm.
So, it just wasn't, I don't know, it wasn't my thing. So doing it was easy because half all my friends, all my uncles, and everybody, half the people I know, they fucking love porn, you dig? And
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So everybody, it's the same with me. Everybody wants me to hook them up with their favorite porn chick, and I'm like, bro, that shit costs money.
that's what I say every time, dude. So that's, I don't know if I can say this on here. Should I say it? I'll just paraphrase.
Mm-hmm.
I have a lot of celebrity friends, that I've known over the years from music and shit like that. Rappers,
Mm-hmm.
football players, you name it, that I met over
Mm-hmm.
the years. And when they found out that I was doing this shit, man, a lot of them hit me up asking about their favorite porn star because they would see some of the shit I would post and they knew that I knew them. But I just tell them, I said, look, man, I said, I'm not really a matchmaker when it comes to that shit. And what you don't understand is these bitches cost. I said, so just for you to kick it with one of them for like for me to sit them out, it's gonna be like 10 grand, nigga. Oh man, I'm like, bro, what the fuck
Mm-hmm.
you want them to do? You dig? You got this big ass house, all
Exactly.
this money, and you want this bitch to come give you for free? No, that's not how it works on this side of thing. On this side of the fence, maybe on the other side of the fence for those regular normal bitches, but not on this side of the fence where these bitches get paid. You dig? For their time.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the
Exactly.
difference.
Exactly. That's the thing I'll be trying to get dudes to explain. They think they're just gonna come around. And these girls just gonna want to have sex with them just cause. Like, no, it don't work, bro. that don't
They don't
work
even want
like
to have
that,
sex
man.
with you, really. They just want your motherfucking money. So if they don't have to have sex to get the money, oh, so be it. You dig? Like I
Exactly.
said, the only thing they want to do is really suck your dick. They don't want to give it a pussy.
Mm-hmm. That too.
Suck that
That
shit
too,
raw.
man. That too. But my thing is too, like I'm starting to really realize with this industry, man, is that you can't really help everybody, man, because everybody wants to be in it, but they don't understand how much work it takes to actually make a profit off of it.
Man,
You
when I
know,
sit down and explain
I
it to
think
people,
it's
man, they don't.
these dudes they
They
want to get in it because they want to
no, they
have
get
sex.
it when I sit down and explain it to them. You dig? Because people don't understand. Like it takes money to make money. You dig? I come from corporate America. I don't come from anything else. And so, with
Mm-hmm.
that being said, man, everything you need to have a budget, some type of budget to do what you're trying to do.
That's a
Otherwise, you're
fact.
not going to be able to do it. It's not going to work ever.
You got a point. You got a point, man. That's like me right now. I'm about to redo my budget, man, because I'm about to start coming out and doing scenes and have it, making different outfits to wear, give the girls to wear, all types of stuff. So, I'm just rebranding things, man. So I know exactly what you mean.
Sorry about that. I had to find my wife because I cooked her breakfast and she asked me to roll a blunt. I'm like, wait a second, man, I just made you the bombest breakfast. I got to roll my own blunt. I said, I want to sit down and burp my food out.
Yeah, that's one thing I'm getting ready. Like that's my next thing. I'm gonna come out to Cali, man. I need to come out there. I've never been there before. Even though I know I can't wear this hat. They keep telling me if I wear this hat, it'll be an issue.
I mean, yeah, you might run across some problems. I
Nah,
mean,
they said
I mean,
seriously.
probably not in the areas I frequent, but in other neighborhoods, yeah.
Yeah, because I'm not trying to be nowhere near the hoods when I come out there. I'm trying to get a because I got a job at a good hotel. I can probably get a hotel. Like, what's a good area to get a hotel in?
I mean, where you trying to be? Where you trying to go? You know.
I'm trying to be where it's close to the action, but far away from the hood niggas.
I mean, you could stay in Hollywood. You could stay out here in the valley. You gonna roll a blunt here? Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, my wife. I cannot show you her right now because she'd probably kill me. Just made her the bombest breakfast in the world.
Tell her I said hi. I don't know if she ever met me before.
I don't know, but Tay said hi. Oh, she said, "Hey," like that. Her face was like this. Hey.
uh,
She still ain't gonna roll a blunt. She's mad 'cause I got her up to roll the blunt.
yeah, man.
I
But
fed her.
um, so let me ask you something. Like if a person, like if you have you been on set where you had a situation where the male talent can't perform good, and you try to like calm the situation down. Like how would you go about doing that?
Oh, I don't really. So great question, by the way. So this happens quite often when I use talent that I don't use, on a regular basis. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and for me, I go in expecting that to happen and praying that
Mm,
it doesn't happen.
mm,
Um, most of these guys had to jerk the pop, which I really can't stand. Um, it's one of those kind of things, bro. I don't get mad when I'm on set because it'll ruin the mood. So I just kind of just like, okay, just take your time. Just let me know I'll be right over here, and I'll be over
mm-hmm.
there fuming, mad as
Really?
fuck. First of all, I'm paying you, motherfucker, and secondly, are you fucking kidding me right now?
Yeah.
That's how I feel. That's your fucking job, all right? It's like if you're the quarterback,
Mm-hmm.
your job is to pass the ball without throwing fucking interceptions. If you're a 3 point specialist, nigga, your job is to make threes, nigga, not go 0 for 11, all right? Or
Exactly.
0 for
You're right.
30 in 10 games. Your job is to do your job. That's how I feel. It's like I do my motherfucking job. I expect everybody that come on that set to do their motherfucking job to their greatest. Period.
Mm.
Period
I
and
understand
motherfucking
that.
period. And I don't get I don't show it on set like other directors do. I show it like on moments like this, when I get to talk about it with my wife or somebody else. But I won't do it on set because I don't want to break that mood. This the guy's always trying to get hard as it is. You dig? So me
Mm-hmm.
acting like this on set is not going to help. It's going to make it
And
nervous.
I
You
because
know.
I do cameraman work too, so I try to do the same thing where I just give them some time to do what they need to do, turn my back to them or whatever the case may be. Because I try to give them as much space as possible so they can handle their business, man. That's the last
Yeah,
thing you want. If motherfuckers is just not being able to perform, and then now it's even worse. It just can lead to more and more and more this bullshit.
yeah. So I never let them see me sweat on set. Um,
Hmm.
I can only think about maybe 3 times in the 18 years that I had to like put my foot down, but it's very rare, and I don't like to do it because it's not really me, you know. Um,
Hmm.
but every once in a while, you have to wrangle everybody back in, let everybody know who's actually in charge, you know. Um,
Yeah, I
and that
understand.
that happens with that only happens, like I said, those very rare times, and motherfuckers don't really know who I am, and I don't act like I'm somebody like that, you know. So they just think I'm nobody most of the time until they find out,
Mm.
and then it's a whole different conversation, you know. Um, so it just takes them in a minute to realize who the fuck they're talking to, and then we can go from there. You dig? But I don't like to do that because I don't really care. At the end of the day, I really don't give a fuck if you don't know who I am. I don't care. I need you to do your job. That's all
Yeah,
I care about. Just do your fucking job. You don't have to worry about nothing else.
I can understand that, man. I could definitely understand that because I be feeling the same way when I got to do the same job. So, yo, let me ask you something too, man. I know this is off the record, but have you heard that's there? You know, there's a little rap battle going on between Alfonso Lays and your boy Scorpion. I don't know if you heard about that.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I said I don't know if I might have to send you the records. These dudes is really going back
Yes,
and forth battle rapping. The shit is
yes, you
hilarious.
got to. You got to. No one
And
told me.
in my opinion, Alfonso Lays is winning right now.
He's pretty dope, man. Like I've heard
Yeah,
some
I
of his
know.
shit.
It's funny though, because like they really are battle rapping right now.
Wow.
I don't know where Scorpion God is recording his music, but it sounds terrible.
Probably
It's
in his
just like,
living room.
probably it's
But if I
hilarious though.
recorded mine in my living room, you wouldn't be able to tell. but
I can
but
imagine.
I didn't know because I talked to Alfonso last Sunday. He hit me up, so I didn't know.
Yeah, that just
Um.
happened. It happened recently, like yesterday, today.
Oh yeah, you gotta send that shit to me, bro.
Yeah, I gotta. Matter of fact, I'm gonna send it to you. Hold up, I'm gonna send it to you now so you can check it out. But yeah, yo, it's hilarious, man. The fact that these dudes are really going back and forth, dissing each other. Because Scorpion God set it off, and then next thing you know, that's when fucking Alfonso Lays came back, and it's been going back. They've been going back and forth for like the last day or two.
Yeah, Alfonso's pretty dope, man. His shit is tight.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I can't hate on it.
Yeah, man, hold on. I'm trying to find it. This is one of the songs. Hold on, wait a minute. I know it's the. Nah, that's wrong. I'm trying to find it. What's your Instagram again? Bliss what? Oh, there we go. I got you.
Um, Long John the PA.
Yeah, I got you. I got you. AOP. First, I'm sending you the Scorpion God. This is because he is like they've been going back and forth. For where is Bliss? All right. Cause this shit is
That shit
hilarious
is
to me, bro. I'm sorry. I've been dying. Even Jay West got a diss record at Scorpion God right now. Like
Jay
everybody,
West does too.
Jay West is
I
getting that too.
I gotta hear that nigga rap
Yo, it's hilarious, bro.
because
It's
he doesn't strike
hilarious.
me the type
Bro.
of nigga
You're
that can
gonna
rap.
die. Like when you hear Jay West rap, you're gonna be dying, bro. I
Yeah,
swear to God,
that's why
bro.
I gotta hear that shit, dog.
You know, I'm sending you everything, so you got everything so far. Like, I mean, they're not in order. I'm sorry, but
That's
you're gonna
okay.
get the yeah.
That's when I get the gist
Basically,
of it.
Scorpion God made a song, then Jay West made a song, then Alfonso Lays made a song, and then Scorpion God made another song to come back at all these dudes so far. That's what's happened so far. But so far, Alfonso Lays killed Scorpion God, bro. It's
Hey,
crazy.
I'm telling you that I got a chance to hear some of his shit that on his new album, and it's dope
Yeah,
because
it sounded dope. He was letting me listen to it too.
yeah, he changed the direction of the original direction he was going in it. But I told him that happens all the time in music, you know. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so
Nah,
yeah,
but this shit sounded really good, man. I'm just really laughing at the fact that these dudes are really battle rapping. Like this is really a porn battle. Like it's porn battle
that's
rap,
dope
man.
though. I like it.
Yeah, I like it too. It's just hilarious
You
though.
know,
Like, oh, these dudes are really going
one of
at
these
it though.
days, man. I always wanted to put on a porn talent show because there's so many motherfuckers in this industry that are actually
That's, that's actually good
good,
shit. I
good,
know.
or actually doing some things. You know, Slim
Yeah,
Poke. You know,
like
there's a
even with
couple other
me, I'm
people that
doing
got
like
bands and shit.
shit too, art. So I know exactly what you mean. It's a lot
But
going on. It's a lot of talent in this industry, man. There are a lot of people sleeping on. I don't
yeah,
know
maybe
why.
I should get one of my promoter friends to do that. That'd be kind of dope.
I think so. I
I
think
don't know if
so, man.
people,
Because
you
I know,
know,
that could be something that people be interested in, like finding out what their favorite porn star could rap, or your favorite porn star could do something else, or whatever. That'd be
yeah.
oh, man. It's crazy. It's a lot of talent in this industry, man.
Hmm.
You got
Maybe,
to be
just
able to answer
maybe,
questions.
maybe we could
Right?
do you and I can collaborate and do a porn star talent thing,
I'm with
like a
it.
reality show.
Yo, D. Ruff Band is in the building, man. He said good interview. That's the dude on the male talent I was trying to introduce you to from out here. But
Oh,
it's a lot
nice.
going on, man. In the industry right now, there's so much corny shit going on, man. Like, but actually, that's not corny, but like, it's cool, like with the rap shit. But like your boy Scorpion God, man, he really he's out here kicking dirt on my name, everybody's name, because he's mad because he couldn't do what he needed to get done, and it sucks. But I get that. It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I just want to hear that shit so I can laugh, bro. I'm gonna hit up my
Exactly.
man
Wait till
and
you hear the J. Welch one. It's called "Shout Out to the Fuck Boys." You're gonna be like, "What the hell is this?" You're gonna be like, "Shout out to the fuck boys, fuck boys." You're gonna be dying when you hear it, bro. You're gonna be dying. I swear to
you
you,
know,
yo.
see, that makes me want to come out of retirement just to do a diss track called "Ban the Bands." You dig? Ban the bitch ass niggas. That's what bands are. Bitch ass niggas. That's what bands are. Okay. For those who don't know what a band is, it's a bitch ass nigga. Right? There's a lot of
Yeah, I
bitch
feel
ass
you.
niggas going on right now. So ban the bands. You dig? Ban all the motherfucking bitch ass niggas. That's gonna be a track I'm gonna do.
That actually was good. I did
Ban
my
the
own
bands,
paper.
bitch ass nigga. Ban the bands, you bitch ass nigga. Ban the bands, you bitch
You
ass
see what
nigga.
I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Yo, man, this is crazy, man. But yeah, man. So hopefully when I get out to LA, man, I'm gonna make sure. Like I'm trying to do that. Like as soon as I get my house furnished, like everything settled, that's the
Man, like I
first place
told
I'm
you,
going.
listen, we already spoke it into existence. You get your
I
end together
know.
first. I ain't going
Yeah,
nowhere as long as the good Lord lets me live.
yeah, I know that.
So
I know that. That's why I'm
so
trying to get my shit together so I can get out there as soon as
you
possible.
get you got
Because
it
like I said,
together.
I
You're getting
want
it
to see it.
together.
I've never been out there before.
I know, but don't rush it, man. You dig? Rome wasn't built in a day. God didn't build us in a day. Seven
Yeah, I
days.
know, but I'm trying to get. I'm trying
And
to get.
he's all powerful. So don't be trying to do shit in 7 days. Nigga, I tell people all the time, don't be trying to compare yourself to God to do shit in 7 days. All right. Only he can
Yeah,
do some shit like that. It might take you 700 days. You dig?
yeah,
7,000 days.
that's a
But
fact.
but you're still gonna get it done. That's all that matters.
That's a fact. That's a
You know.
major fact, man. I've been out here trying to promote this damn scene, sending it to mad people's inboxes. So trying to get this shit going. But yeah, man, shit is just getting crazy, man. Like when I really just think about the shit that's going on in the industry, man, where I came from like where I started, I'm still amazed I'm still here, you know?
Well,
'Cause a
you
lot
did
of
something
people
right.
ain't made it this far.
Yeah, man. They fall off 3 months. It's the lifespan.
Yeah.
3 to 8 months. You dig? So
Yeah, bro. Like I really changed shit in less than like I really changed shit in less than 6 months. I mean 3 months. Like I came from living in a whole different city to a new city, and I, what I mean, got a place, apartment, all types of shit real quick. So I'm blessed, man.
yeah, but you're on the business side of it. You dig? When you're
Yeah,
on the talent side of things, it's a different mentality. It's a different journey when you're talent. You know,
yeah. I'm a talent too, so I'm trying to take that a little bit more serious too. So, but I feel what you're saying though, man.
it's a
Because I'm
different
trying
journey.
to
But when you're doing
have this.
both, the journey is a little bit different too. You know.
Mm-hmm. I already know, man. Trust me, man. I already know, man. This shit gets crazy. It gets wicked, but it is what it is. We doing it, you know. But I'm trying to
Yeah,
promote for this man. Hold on, check out interviews right now. So, all right, let me ask you, what's new on the agenda? Like, what's going on? Like, what's coming up soon that we could be on the lookout for?
as far as porn,
Yeah, yeah,
um,
porn or just, yeah, porn, but
I mean, but mainly, I got a couple short films I'm working on
okay,
for some film festivals, so gonna be trying to pump that out. Um,
okay. I
so
act for
that's,
real, man. You can put me in this shit, man. I'm trying to be down, man. What's up? I
I
act for
mean, I
real.
got you, dog. I got
I'm
you.
dead serious, man. I'm trying to get on.
I am too. I am too.
All right, well, you know what I mean. That's another reason I'm trying to go. I'm trying to take this shit. I'm trying to be an actor for real. Like I'm trying to get my SAG and all that shit.
Nice. My
That's
daughter just
actually
got
gonna be my
hers.
goal for 2013 is to get my album,
Yeah,
to get my SAG card along with get like I gotta get new headshots for my portfolio and stuff like that too.
nice.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm
my daughter
working
just
on
got
trying to
her
get my
SAG,
certificate
man.
too. As you can
So
see, I don't know. See, I'm slimming down a little bit.
I
Try to get
see.
like a different. I'm trying to get a different physique. Get pump this up, my arms up. You know what I'm saying, and slim this down. It's kind of hard, but by March
I'm
I should be
still,
looking.
I'm still just gonna be me.
I feel you, man. Since you ain't gotta be me, man. I'm trying to. I gotta work out. But I'm trying to
I
get more
try,
people
but
in the
you know,
building.
I try.
Checking it. Yeah,
Yeah, I
man. But
can't.
it's looking good though, man. I know I had a female talent out there. I was interested in trying to get when I come out there to get you to shoot for me. It's a girl that I worked with before out here. So I think Cherokee might like her too to start booking her too. You know.
Yeah, just send me her IG or whatever.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But other than that, man, everything's going pretty well, man. Like I said, man, I'm trying to get on your level, man. You guys are going out there doing it big. I mean, I'm doing pretty good out here in the now I'm in Atlanta, but about to start off from the ground up, you know.
You should be able to kill it out there. There's
I
porn
am, I
people out
am.
there.
I know. I gotta like you said, Rome wasn't building a day. I gotta take my time and do this shit the right way. I
Yeah,
definitely gotta do
man.
this shit the right way. But let me ask you something. How's it working for Cherokee, man? 'Cause I know a lot of people are probably interested in that. Like, how'd you get that job? Like, what's the day to day like type of experience working with her?
Well, it's a funny story. So like I don't know, like 9, 10 years ago. Um, well, no, I actually was shooting for Cherokee site when she first started because I used to work with my wife's and Cherokee's webmaster, and he was a webmaster for a lot of the girls, for Cherokee, for Dior, for a lot of these girls, man. And at the time, and long story short, um, I shot like a lot of the early stuff for her site. I would do like the video, or sometimes the stills, and Rom would do like the video, or whatever I didn't do, he did. Sometimes I'd do the whole thing. But then, I had got out of porn. Um, me and my wife got together and got married. And then I get a call that, hey, from a director saying, hey man, didn't Cherokee pay us to shoot these things? So they sent me 3 DVDs that was released, and all on those DVDs were scenes from the site. And I'm like, what
Hmm.
the fuck? So I hit up Cherokee and I tell Cherokee I sent her the pictures, the DVDs, of the scenes, and come to find out, her ex, um, the guy I was mentioning, used to take her hard drive down to the distributor, let them pick whatever shit they want on there, and he gets paid for it.
Hmm.
And yeah, so when she found out about it, she got rid of him. I was trying to hook her up with some of my other friends in the industry, and she wasn't having it. So then she asked me, "Don't you know how to do all that stuff?" And I'm like, "Yeah." I'm kind of like retired right now. I have to ask my wife, and yada yada yada.
Mm-hmm.
So long story short, I asked my wife, and she said yes. Surprisingly, um, I had to buy another camera. I had to buy some more lights because, like I said, I was in retirement. When I retired, I I didn't have a 4K camera, because like right when I
Mm-hmm.
retired, like the 4K shit was just now starting. Uh, so then I had to like start all over again, lights and all that shit.
Okay.
Um, and then I just took over the sites and took over everything, triple the income on the sites, um, and the rest is history. I'm here now. And mind you,
Mm.
don't think a lot of people don't try and take my job.
Oh, I can imagine.
I
Shit, I would
mean,
love to have your job, motherfucker.
no, listen. It's like anything else, right? If I was a manager at a hotel or a manager at anything, right? That there's somebody underneath me that's gonna want my job. You feel me? I gave you the other shit. So just so you guys know, my wife loves me because she finally rolled a blunt,
Oh
reluctantly,
wow.
of course, but she did it nonetheless.
Okay. See, at least you got
She
a
did
wife
it.
that'll roll you a blunt. I don't even. I gotta get me a girlfriend. It's hard to get a
Good.
girlfriend being in porn, bro. I really don't. I
Yeah,
don't know if I want to date a girl that's like. I want to date a girl that doesn't do porn.
I mean,
I
I got
understand that.
lucky. I got lucky. Um, I didn't really date in the porn industry, and then like when I met my wife, um, it was kind of weird, dude. It was weird. And but yeah, so doing the Cherokee stuff, man. Yeah, that's how I ended up doing it, taking over for somebody else. And I've been doing it. And some funny shit. So
Mm-hmm.
Cherokee and I used to live in the same city, and unbeknownst to both of us, my son used to go over to her house and spend the night. Mind
Oh
you, my
wow.
son and her son are friends, but I didn't know that. And then one day I went over to Cherokee's house, and her son's like, "Hey, you're Sunil's dad," and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Oh
Mind you,
shit.
her son didn't know what she did, and my son didn't know what I did.
Mm. That's crazy.
Some crazy shit, huh?
That's
Small
crazy.
world. My
That's
son's been out
crazy.
at Cherokee's house. Don't even know that me and Cherokee work together. Don't even know who the fuck she is. You dig?
That's crazy.
Yeah. Funniest shit in the world, dude. I was like, oh my god, what are the chances of that? What the fuck are the chances of that?
Yeah. That's actually amazing, man.
Right?
But like I said, man, you got the job that everybody want, man. Everybody's trying to be a fucking cameraman or trying to be involved in this industry in some way, shape, or form, but they don't realize how much money. I mean, how difficult it is to actually do this job, man.
It is, man. It's a lot to it. Um, I'm not saying not to discourage anybody because, like I tell people all the time, if you're gonna do it, just do it professionally. Don't try and fuck on the girls. Don't try and do all that shit. Do it professionally.
Uh huh.
You'll last longer. You get more people to work with, and you won't have a bad reputation. Have a great reputation. So, and mine is long. It goes from like since 2009. You dig? So,
Uh huh.
I had and still having a great run in this industry. What I mean by had, like I tell people that roller coaster ride leading up to the time, from the time you're uh, doing every convention. You got to say, bro, I did every convention. I had a booth at every convention every year for like fucking 4 years. You did the big booths, not no little tiny booth. My booth was as big
Mm.
as fucking Jules Jordan right across from his shit with two stripper poles, a fucking DJ booth. We used to do the damn thing, you know. Um, so like for me, like I've had my run in this industry, which I didn't expect to, and it was fun. Now I'm a family man again. You dig? So I spend most of my time outside the industry. You dig? Like I don't really do much at the industry. There's a couple of events I do like going to, but other than that, I don't really go to a lot of events.
Bro, I don't go to a lot of events either because it's just a lot of BS that goes on. It's too much like back and forth. Everybody running around like a chicken with the head cut off, and it's like it's too much, man. Like sometimes I just go like I don't even go no more. Like unless I'm getting booked or I'm there for content that's worth it. I'm not going to Exoticas and none of that shit. I want to go to like all the West Coast shit now. I'm trying to get more on the West Coast now. That's like my goal for next year is to get
I mean, I always tell
more.
everybody, listen, if you haven't gone to any of those events, you should go. You know,
Which one I should go to?
I mean, you
The
should go to
ones I
all of
really
them.
go to a lot is the
Eventually,
Exotic.
eventually, you should go to all of them because you're in the industry. You dig? Um,
Mm-hmm.
and that's because that's what you should do. That's just my personal opinion. And then after that, if you never go again, who gives a fuck? You know. For me,
Okay.
I try like avoid conventions now as much as possible because it's just I've done them too much. You know. After a while, you
Mm-hmm.
get over things. You know. But I never tell people not to go to them. You dig what I'm saying? Tell everybody if you can, go get a sign at a booth. If you can, go to a convention. So you just see, so you could feel the porn industry. You know.
Exactly. Now you're right about that though.
So
Definitely
I
right
mean,
about that.
I go to some events. You know, I go to the XRC Awards because it's one of my favorite awards show. So,
Okay. Okay. Hold
there we
up,
go.
wait.
I don't know what I just did. Okay, I hit the screen on accident. Um,
Yeah. But other than that, man, let me see something. Let me ask you something. Now, have you like with the cameraman situation? Like, do you think it's more lucrative to be a cameraman other than like I think I tell people all the time like I think it's more lucrative to do both as a cameraman and a male talent. You can get money on both ways. But how do you feel about that?
I'd say you're right about that. But
Mm,
I mean, you know, once you establish yourself, then you can get, you know, your rate. You know, the porn industry they don't really pay cameramen with the rate that you pay in mainstream. You know.
yeah, that's a fact.
Um, but you know, it is what it is. You know what I mean? I have a tendency to price myself out of it because you know, like I told you, you can get anybody to shoot this shit. If you want me to shoot it, this is something it's going to take. No, most people don't argue with me about it actually, only because of who I am. You know, if I was a
Mm-hmm.
new cameraman, they'd be like, "Oh no," you know what I mean? So I get to ride a little bit on my name and my image more so than anybody else. You know, the average camera guy.
Okay, I get that.
So you know what I mean. So if I tell them 800, they're not going to be like, oh, really? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, yeah, I do it for you for whatever, you know, because everybody don't have the same budget. You know what I'm saying? I know what I
Yeah,
want
I'm
to do it
learning that
for.
you gotta work within your budget, man. Like, I'm trying to get my budget to like, I got like at least 1,500 to throw at any time for a scene or whenever or multiple scenes. But I'm trying to get my money's worth. It's going to be worth
So
it.
the first thing I would suggest, if you can, like, once you get your place right, so you set your
Mm-hmm.
place up for shooting, so you can
Mm,
that eliminates one cost because you're already paying for rent, so you can just shoot there, you know, and have it to
mm-hmm.
where you have multiple different ways to change it, you know, a couple different bedspreads, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Um, like three different angles you could move the couch. You know, like look at in those terms to where okay, cool. I got me a shoot location. I got my cameras. So that's two costs that you don't have to pay for. You dig? So now your other
Mm-hmm.
cost is going to be for the female talent and whatever else. You dig? Props,
Mm-hmm.
whatever. You know. So
Yeah, cause you know I also got a job with the Marriott, so I can get a good hotel room too. So I can use
I
that place
mean,
too.
but that's a cost though. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a
But I
cost you
don't
want
want
to do. Like,
everybody in my damn house because some of these females are crazy, man.
well, then there you're gonna have to add that to your budget in a room. You know, location. Does that make sense? What I'm saying?
I
So
understand exactly what you're saying. You're right.
yeah, because then I mean I'm not saying you can't do it. I'm not saying not to do it. I'm just saying you're a bachelor. You have your own place. Fucking utilize that. But I
Yeah,
get it. You
you're
don't
right.
want those demons in your house either. So
Yeah, you're right. Because I don't
I
want too
get it.
many people knowing where I live. But I got a
I
lot
get.
of places to shoot here, though, man. Like, if I show you, like, hold on, look, this is where I'm, like, the little room I'm in. Like, you know what I'm saying? We got professional rooms in here. You know what I'm saying?
So you can't shoot in there.
In the bottom floor of my building.
You can't shoot in there, fool.
But yeah, man. So let me ask you something, man. Other than that, man, like, all right, like I say, like a cameraman that just can get in the game that's just trying to transition like you did, man. How's he going to do that without seeming like a weirdo approaching these women to get them to do porn?
How they approach it? Somebody
Yeah,
like a company?
like how they approach women more to get scenes done and etc.
Oh shit, man. Um, you'd have to have a legitimate reason for them to want to shoot, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And once you have that, and then pay them, then I always suggest to them. I mean, you're going to do the first couple of scenes. Don't put yourself in it. Um, you know, pay another guy. Um, you know what I'm saying, and then pay the girl. You know, the known talent because then it legitimizes you. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Versus, you know, you're trying to get girls and it's a new thing. I mean, you can do it that way, but then it's better to get new girls.
Yeah, what do you think is the best way to get brand new girls that no one's ever seen before? I think that's like the avenue I'm trying to go. I'm gonna get like new girls that look like somebody else that I want to book or look better. You know, how would you go about doing that? If that was you.
You got to go to those sites. You got to get out there, and be constantly on the computer looking for them.
Mm,
They're not going to fall into your lap. That's for damn sure.
that's a fact.
You're going to get like two every fucking 500 days because you have to be in the right place at the right time. Other than that, you're going to have to do a campaign, like we called it, to find the
Mm,
bitches. And that's
mm-hmm.
not easy. Once you find the right avenues, then, but, like, there's a lot of niggas on IG and Twitter that have bitches, hit them up. They're dying to get them work. you know?
Yeah, I know, bro. Trust me.
So that's what I would suggest. Do it that way. And then
Okay.
once once you get to a
And
certain
what's
point, you
the
can get a known female. You just go on to their book them through their agencies.
yeah, but then that's gonna cost more.
I mean, that's the thing. Like I tell people, it costs to shoot in porn. You know, but
Mm-hmm.
that's why. Like I said, if you want your shit to look good, then you shoot a certain way. If you want your shit to look average, like all the other porn out there, then it doesn't matter, right?
Yeah,
Doesn't
you got
matter
a
what the bitch
point.
looks like. Doesn't matter all that shit. You're just trying to make a dollar. That's the difference.
Yeah, you're right.
So
That's a major
I,
fact, bro. That's
I
a
want to
major
just make $1, so I want my shit to look good. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
We shoot at locations, not hotels. Every once in a while we shoot at a hotel, but that's if like we want to shoot somebody there in town and we don't have time to get a location.
Uh-huh. I know
So
exactly what you mean. I know
and then we do
exactly
it
what.
like that.
But yeah, man, do you have any plans of coming out to the East Coast anytime soon?
I was supposed to come for Exotica, but I wiggled my way out of it. But I was supposed to come to Atlanta to see my mom.
Mm.
Um, I don't know when. I'm thinking sometime. Probably, I might try and come in July of next year before my mom's birthday. I mean August.
Oh, all right. Well, I know if you come out here, man, you gotta link up with me, man. I'm out here
Oh,
now, so
definitely, definitely, definitely will do that, man.
yeah, major facts, man. Because I'm not even going front, man. I see this whole industry from a different perspective now, and I'm just really trying to get my piece of it. You know what I mean?
Now's a good time because it's chaotic right now.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's definitely a good time.
Yeah,
So,
man. But shit, we going on an hour here, man. I'm glad for you giving me your time, man. I don't know if you want to close out with anything, man. Let the fans know anything, or
um, listen, I just want to let everybody know, like, if you're trying to do it, the best thing to do is have some connections, a good camera, um, professionalism is the key. Don't let the pussy and the big titties and all that shit lose control, because the first thing's gonna happen is you're gonna look back at your footage and it's gonna look like you're a fan. You know,
uh,
um, I've only done that like one time, and that was with this lady that's sitting across from me. And I looked back at that footage, and I was like, "Wow, I did shoot that shit like a fan. It looked like a regular person shot that shit." But
mm,
that's when I knew I liked her because I shot her from like. So yeah, that's another thing. You can't shoot from like how you like it. Look at a girl or from the like perspective. You have to shoot at her from what the other people are gonna be viewing it perspective. You know,
mm,
from what you want to see, from what they want to see. I mean, you can do a little bit of what you want to see too, but you got to think about that guy's jacking off. You dig?
mm.
That he's trying to see. You know, and
You gotta
especially
think
with
about
what
what
we're
you want.
creating. So if you're creating a certain type of scene, right, then you know the visuals that go along with that when somebody's jacking off. You know, so
Mm-hmm.
you might want to show more ass bouncing than titties bouncing. You dig? Or you might want to show both. It depends on what you're shooting and what you're emphasizing.
Mm.
So learn,
Yeah,
get
because
your direction
I
on.
noticed that too.
Yeah, so I
When
tell
I'm
people
shooting.
learn your direction, know what you're trying to do, you know, and because some of these, like I tell people all the time, you'll be surprised. Some of these motherfuckers be knowing because they shot with other people before, so you can't fake the funk, you know. You gotta
Mm-hmm.
know, you gotta go in knowing and sounding like you know what the fuck you're talking about.
Mm.
And and above all, have fun.
Yeah, if it's not funny, why you doing it?
Yeah, so you gotta have fun. I mean, it is what it is. You're doing something that the normal people don't do. And shit is funny to me. Like every time I pull out my camera and I'm sitting there, and like I laugh because like I don't like spitting this shit on my dick, all that slob shit. But motherfuckers that watch that shit love that shit. So I gotta tell the bitches, yeah, you know. But when I'm shooting, I'm like, ooh, ooh,
Exactly.
ah, oh.
Like I said, man, I can't wait for my opportunity, man. Hopefully, I may be able to work for Cherokee one day. I don't know. It's possible, man. That'd be
Well,
dope.
hopefully we can make that happen one of these days, brother.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm trying to make that happen, man. And like maybe try to break into the mainstream a little bit, get a couple scenes over. That's my main goal on the West Coast. I want to get on some mainstream stuff, just to do it, just to say that I did it, because a lot of it, that's what's going down with it. You gotta, have that stamp of approval that hey, I work with Brazzers or I work with this person and that's that and the third.
Yeah, no, I totally get it, man. I mean, that's one of the reasons why I feel like I don't my thing. I have shit on Brazzers, I have shit on fucking Bang Bros, Reality Kings that I've shot that's on their sites, on Playboy, hotels, all over the world. So I get it. And I never cared about having anything on there until I remember one day somebody says, "Well, you don't shoot for Bang Bros or Brazzers." It's like a long time ago. I'm like, no. I'm like, you don't have nothing on there then. I'm like, oh, what the fuck is that supposed to mean? You dig? So now somebody says something to me about it.
I know what
So,
you mean, man. I hate
fuck
that too.
you.
That's why I don't really like letting people know I do porn, bro. Because I get so
Me
many weird
either.
ass questions.
Oh my god, I hate the questions, bro. Like I hate them. I fucking hate the questions. So I don't like. I hate when other people tell people what I do. That pisses me off more than anything else. Because I don't. I won't tell you. You dig? Like you don't. I don't need to discuss that.
Yeah, I know everybody in the world. They tell everybody before me like, oh, he does porn. Like, god damn, man. What if I didn't want nobody to fucking know?
That's what I tell
That's how
people
they
all the
introduce me
time.
sometimes. Like, hey, this is my cousin. He's the porn star. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, dude, I hate people do that, man. It just really pisses me off. And then if they do it and I'm not really happy about it, then I just get vulgar with it.
Yeah,
To end the
I feel you.
conversation right there, to end it right there. I just come out with stories, bro, and that just sets people off some way. But yeah, that's a long answer to your question. um, I hope I answered your questions to the fullest, and
Yeah.
thanks for having me.
Yeah, man, I appreciate you for taking your time to come on the show, man. I'm trying to like the whole purpose of this of my YouTube channel is to give people insight to the industry, give them different answers, questions. I mean, answers to different questions they might have. That's why I bring people like you on there. That's like a cameraman. I'm bringing different talents. I'm bringing this. I'm trying to get like more producers on here and really give people real, like an adult. I mean, in depth look into the industry because a lot of people are misconstrued about what's going on in porn. They misinterpreted everything that's going on in this industry, and I
It's
feel like
work.
somebody has to set the tone.
Yeah, like I tell people, it's work. It's a job. You dig? And
Yes, it is.
when you get on set, it's a set.
Like
It's boom boom.
party,
Yeah, it's boom boom boom. The only time it's a party is when you're shooting content. Everybody wants to bring a bottle of liquor in. It's a party.
nah, bro. You know what's crazy? Tell me if you think I'm crazy with this. I don't really want to do those content parties and none of like that because I really feel like I don't want people having my footage. So I'd rather just shoot my own stuff. But if let's say for instance I shoot a scene for somebody, I want you to use my camera and my equipment. Just basically pull up and hold my camera for me. You know what I mean? Because I don't really trust these people with my footage, man. A lot of these people are too trusted. They just let anybody shoot it.
Man, because it's going into fuck, bro, and that's the problem. You got half people
Mm,
going into fuck, the other half going in to make money off the fucking. You dig? And then
mm.
you got liquor involved. That's a party. It's not a content shoot. Like I explain to people
Exactly.
all the time, a content shoot is this: I have 3 rooms with 3 different cameramen. You dig? Or and then you bring. See, this is how I would do it. I tell everybody bring your SD card to put for each camera, right? So when you go to each room, you put your card in there. So when you leave, you have your footage. You have your footage, not the camera guy. You have your footage. You dig? Because you
Exactly. You
brought
see
the
what I'm
card,
saying?
or you could bring your own camera guy. Either one. You dig? No liquor. No da da da. No da da da. Now, if people bring a liquor, that's fine because people do it anyways, right? When they go on set, people go in the bathroom, they shoot
Because a
up, they
lot of
snort.
time it's just to set the tone. They want to get the atmosphere right. So I understand
Well,
that.
the atmosphere to me should be professional at all times. Professional says no liquor, nigga. Now, like I said before, people still do it anyways, right? So that's why I say no liquor because y'all gonna do it anyway. You're gonna have it in your bag. The bitch is gonna go in and snort the coke. People gonna take the pill, gonna inject their dick. Whatever they do, they're gonna do it in their own privacy, right? Maybe 2 of the bitches might do it together. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a couple niggas might be in there doing it together. Whatever the case is, they're not all fucking partying at one time, getting drunk, getting high, socializing, and then picking who they want to shoot, wasting time. You feel me? The whole point of this is everybody makes some money, get the fuck on. And that's what I don't like about the content shit. So I don't really care about the content shit like that because it's a waste of time, for the majority of people because of what you said. It's a party, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. It's not content. That's
So
not how you do it. I just explained to you how it should be done. You dig? Like, and I didn't finish saying it because I think the first part of it was a great point of what I said. You dig? It eliminates half the problems right there. If you bring your own fucking card to put in each person's camera, or bring your own camera person for each room, you got 3 different rooms to choose from. You dig? And you pair. And another thing is you have people pair up before you figure out who's gonna come, and you say, hey, there's a list of people you can shoot content with. Who do you want to shoot with? You dig? And you schedule the times, bro. Like you make it professional, and all that bullshit that be going on, man.
mm,
So, you
okay,
know,
okay. I understand that, man. But I'm just like I said, man. I'm happy that you pulled up, man. You gave a lot of good, strong insight, man. We literally rocked out for shit's going on an hour. We got 59 minutes in, man. Like I'm really happy
all right,
about this,
brother.
man. Like, real
All right,
talk,
my
man.
man.
Like
Well,
a lot
thank
of
you
you
very
guys
much.
don't understand that I really bring people that's in the industry for real to try to help you guys understand what's going on, man. You know, y'all people think this shit is a game, it's a joke. Like, no, this shit is real, man. Like this dude right here really worked for Cherokee. He works for like real companies doing cameraman work. You know, so I'm really trying to bring you guys insight, man. So all the people that pulls up, all the people that show love, like I really appreciate everything you guys are doing. Man, continue to rock out with my channel, man, because I'm dropping knowledge, man. You guys want to know how to do porn? If you listen to me, you also can hit me up for consultations, and send donations. Um, yeah, man, I'm trying to take things to the next level this year, man, because I feel like I'm just ready to go to the next level, man. Like I've been doing porn for a little while, and I see what I need to do better. That's why I've been in the gym trying to focus on getting better shape. You know what I mean? As y'all can see, yeah, I can see a little bit. The chest is starting to fill out, abs coming in. You know what I'm saying? I'll try to get right for the people, man. I'm trying to get right for these cameras and all that. So that's my goal, man. So yeah, man. Shout out to Steve Bliss, man. Hopefully we get to meet and work with Cherokee soon. But anything you want to give? Matter of fact, give everybody your pages and stuff to follow you and this, that, and the third.
The Twitter is at Twisted Bliss, ENT. E is in Edward, N is in Nancy, T is in Tom.
Yeah, that's
And
your own company you started.
yeah.
See,
But that
he's looking
Twitter
for females, males, hit them up.
always, and the original Twitter got hacked last year, so I had to change my second Twitter into my original Twitter, which sucked. And then my IG is at Long John the PA.
Yeah, I got it there, man. Oh, now people are starting to come in. What the hell? We about to leave everybody. Hold up, wait, we block these users, man. We got all this spam coming in and shit. But anyway, man, I guess we out of here, man.
All right, my brother.
Peace out,
Thank you very
everybody,
much.
man. Want to check you guys, man. You can watch the playback. It's over an hour, man. We got the Steve Bliss here. We out, man. Peace
All
out.
right, brother. Late.
All right, all right. Hold up.